In the near lane, on the Kawasaki. Serge Ignato and Trevor Hennelt out of Cottonwood, Minnesota on the other side. These two Harley riders down in front of us right now, Roy Hansen out of Sioux Falls, and Jim Buckley on the blue V-Rod on the far side. Going to make a couple of passes here for test and tune. Couple of motorcycles out there for a quick run. Rob Anglin out of Watertown, making a run down the track. Little test and tune action out here. Michael Zigmund in the near lane, Tower Lane, on the 15 Honda CBR 1000 RR. Shane Harms making a run on a Freiburg, South Dakota. It's all in the family with this run here. Jesse Hornsley and Ray Hornsley running down the track. Jesse on the snowmobile and Ray on the motorcycle as they blast down the track. Matt Halpcat out of Webster, South Dakota's got the 98 Honda Valkyrie down here along the Tower Lane. He's going to make a pass here. He's got a bye run for test and tune. It's really amazing to see all the different styles and types of motorcycles out here. It's a good testament to what those guys at Bay have put together with Rally at the Valley. We've got sport bikes, and we've got touring bikes, and we've got cruisers, and we've got all kinds of stuff. Full-out drag bikes, they're all here, and they're all participating for fun as they do test and tune today. This is some of the first times many of these riders have ever been on a drag strip. So you get to watch them stage, pre-stage, stage, and then launch. Check their times up here. We'll try to get you that stuff as the day goes on. We've got a lot of people coming down the pipe here, so we'll keep you posted as they go down the line. We've got a friendly wind for it. It should make for some good times when we get into some of these high-performance bikes. A lot of those guys may pick up a couple tenths just because of what we got going on with wind today. So should be an exciting day at the track. We've got a lot of people here bringing out their motorcycles for the first time to the drag strip, so we're going to see how they do. Watch these launches. It's really interesting to see how people take off. Horsley. Second call, True Street heads up lane 6. Second call, True Street heads up lane 6, please. Heads up, lane 6. True Street heads up, lane 6. Get lined up, please. Final call is on the way. J.R. Bailey out of Parker, South Dakota. In the near lane on that FJR 1300. And Trent Bosner out of Sherburne, Minnesota on the 93 Suzuki on the other side, far side. We have got a lot of action going on this afternoon. It is going to start this morning with time trials and test and tune, and then we are going to go to qualifying, and we'll finish up our events at the end of the day around 6 o'clock. And then at 6, if you're interested in showing off your riding skills, those guys of 8 will be running a motorcycle rodeo in the campground. So I want to remind you that the souvenir stand has earplugs, sunglasses, t-shirts, and all kinds of goodies. You can stop and check that out. And our friends from the Meridian Roadhouse have got the concessions here, and they have got lamb chislic that is to die for. If you have not had something to eat yet, you're going to want to stop down there and check those people out too. They're doing a great job for us. Thanks to all our great sponsors who helped put this event on again this year. Jim Buckley on the near side on the V-Rod, and Chris Houlihan out of Parker on the Road King on the far side. Just made a blast down the track. Running down there at 108 miles an hour on that V-Rod. True Street heads up, last call. Matt Halcat out of Webster on the Honda Valkyrie. Taylor Houlihan out of Parker on that 97 Sportster that's all modified out. Kind of a cool motorcycle. So wanted to plant the seed a little bit that we have got a grudge race that we're trying to get put together with $500 at the end. We're going to try to do a no bar versus a top fuel or a pro fuel motorcycle, kind of a Harley versus whatever shootout for $500 to win. First guy to the light takes the prize. We'll be telling you what's going on. That'll be later this afternoon as well, so keep your ears peeled for that one. The call. This is final call. True Street heads up. Eric Balster out of West Fargo, North Dakota in the near lane, and Trent Bosner out of Sherburne, Minnesota on the 93 Suzuki on the other side. Jared Holmberg won $1,280 last night when he drag raced and won the shootout. Roger Austin had a really cool Jeep that he ended up getting the second spot on. We got down to the final run at 11 o'clock last night. Lots of fun under the lights, lots of racing action, lots of test and tune, and a lot of people who had never been to the track before out there for their very first time. So Dustin Schweigert on an 88 Suzuki Katana in the near lane. Will Wines out of Platte, South Dakota on the far side. Looks like a Yamaha Seika 2. As we roll the test and tunes out there, Brian Jasper in the near lane on that orange Harley Davidson bagger, that Street Glide. The other side, Chris Houlihan out of Parker, South Dakota. Jim Buckley on the V-Rod on the far side. Steve Drent on the Honda Goldwing in the near side there, making a couple of passes for test and tune here. Both guys having some fun today. Drent was here last night with that Goldwing making some passes. 103 mile an hour touring bike. That's nice to see. We want to remind the Pro Fuel bikes to get lined up in lane 4. Pro Fuel bikes line up lane 4. Out of Platte, South Dakota on the near side on that Seika 2. And Mike Braley on a 99 Honda Blackbird out of Pierre, South Dakota on the far side. We got a couple more competitors pulling up here for some test and tune. If you look at the poster from last year, you see a heck of a wheelie coming off the line, and I'm pretty sure that bike is the one that is in the far lane. Roy Hansen. Dylan Peterman on an 08 CBR 1000RR. There was that wheelie again, just like on the poster. And if you'd like to get some shots of your motorcycle and some of the action off the track, the photography people from Rev Photography are here. Check that out. They'll get you fixed up. We do want to remind you as well, we mentioned it earlier, if you'd like to sign up for the rodeo events for later in the day around 6 o'clock, that is an absolute blast. We did it last year and had great turnout, slow race, weenie bike, all kinds of cool stuff, two-up riding, low skills, high skills, they've got it all going on. Sign up at the Those Guys Abate tent.
Okay, missing a couple of tech cards in Street Heads Up. Bike number 0054 and 0019. I'm missing a tech card. If you're sitting on a tech card and you didn't turn in AS department before you run down the quarter mile.
The Wilka, Welter, and Ash Pro Fuel Harleys are to be lined up in lane 4. Today's racing program, as well as last night's, premier sponsor in the power sports business, J&L Harley-Davidson, your local Harley-Davidson dealer. Or if it's something you'd like to trade in, they're taking all makes and models now at J&L Harley-Davidson. Your reason to ride. Roy Hansen on the near side on the Harley Bagger. Looks like a street glide there. Jim Buckley on the V-Rod on the other side. He's a regular competitor with us. In the test and tune right now, Dylan Klinghagen out of Lennox. Sergey Inato. Back in the pits and wondering if you should be in the grandstands, the Pro Fuel bikes will be coming up quickly here, and they are worth the show. We watched them run last night, and it was amazing under the lights. A lot of fun to watch these bikes go, so if you have not been up here to see them yet or just are arriving at the facility, we want to welcome you to the second annual Rally at the Valley, brought to you by Miller Lite Beer, J&L Harley-Davidson, Wilka, Welter, and Ash LLP. Looks like a Harley switchback over there on the far side. And an 18 Honda Goldwing, Steve Drip and Hunter Fredericks. They're going to make a couple passes on the test and tune. They click off the 8th mile at about 80 miles an hour and clear the traps at 102 on the Goldwing. Justin Longcrow on the far side there on the shark-faced Hayabusa. Jesse Braley on the Arctic Cat snowmobile